Hey everybody, it is the Traveling Magi back in my hometown of Boise, my feet in the water after having a really transformational, recentering, rebalancing retreat in Teotihuacan, Mexico with 8 other beautiful souls. Together we created a 9. A 9 is the number of completion, of endings, and oh my gosh, isn't that what eclipse season wants to usher through us? Just like this water, how it's moving, right? Like we have to release what's no longer serving us, what's holding us back, what's weighing us down, outdated stories that we have been telling for too long, patterns that we are done repeating because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. And so it's about bringing back that inner equilibrium to the divine masculine and the divine feminine that lives within all of us. And that is exactly what we spent the week doing in beautiful San Salvador, Mexico, just outside of the ancient temple complexes of the sun and the moon and Jaguar and Quetzalcoatl in beautiful Teotihuacan, Mexico. It was powerful. And yet I come back to my reality and immediately it's like, whew, all this energy just hit me today. And it has been, I don't even know why I'm speaking in the past tense. It's midday here. And it is, I was going to pull the card for today. What day? I don't even know what day it is. It's the 26th. It's the 26th. So I know the 30th is the 7 of Hearts. So we're in heart energy, which is only appropriate for this massive portal that we're moving through. So there was the lunar eclipse on the North Node in Pisces. That was on September 17th, that beautiful full moon just a couple of weeks ago in a water sign that is all about what's underneath the surface. What would happen if you just dove a little bit deeper, like a mermaid? Dive into those waters, explore what's under there, churn up what is in, the muck and the soil, and look at it and release it, let it go. This Pisces eclipse was a new chapter. We haven't had a North Node eclipse in Pisces in, I think it's about 2 decades, but to fact check, like all the details, definitely go to one of your favorite astrologers. I always recommend Molly McCord and Chani Nicholas and Pacha of the Pele Report. Really great teachers of mine in terms of astrology. So then we had the eclipse on the 22nd of September, and that eclipse is moving us out of Libra. Oh my goodness, I'm morphing, I'm shipping the two. I'm trying to say Virgo and Libra, and I'm saying Vigra. So out of Virgo season, which was all about, listening to our bodies and taking care of everyday tasks, getting organizing, being, the checklist master and getting shit done, right? From that energy into the Libra energy. And there we have the scales again. Balance. Bringing balance and equilibrium. And this eclipse, which is happening at 10 degrees of Libra, and again, Libra season just got started with the official first day of fall. And look at how beautiful these trees are changing. I love the fall. I love the fall. What's your favorite season? I love them all, but most of all, fall. She's a poet. Okay, so 10 degrees of Libra, 10 degrees of Libra. So what is important to know is, 1, what house do you have Libra in your chart? And if you want to look even further, play a little bit of bingo, see, do you have a planet or a point at 10 degrees of Libra? That is telling you some significant information where this ecliptic, where this ending of this, I think it began in last year, October of last year. So time travel back. Where were you October 2023? I was with the Traveling Magi of the Source Within before we were the Traveling Magi, and we were hosting the Gathering of the Divine to celebrate the eclipse last October. So think back, what has changed for you within the course of this last year? I know for me, the learning just keeps happening. However, I will say they are gentler lessons. The lessons still come. They always come. If we're not learning and growing and evolving, then What are we doing, right? This is what we signed up for, people. We signed up to be here in this beautiful earth, stewards of Mother Gaia and the rivers and the trees and the birds and the clouds and the sun and the moon and the cosmos that is speaking to us all the time. And that's what I'd like to invite everybody who is listening to participate in. Next Wednesday, October 2nd, from 10 a.m. to roughly 12 p.m., give or take a few minutes, I am hosting an Eclipse event called the Introduction to the Astrology of the Magi, where you will discover the 12 keys to decoding your soul relationships. Soul relationships are every single relationship you have. Your parents, your children, your spouses, your partners, your friends, your co-workers. It's all about understanding that we all came here with a special coding that can be revealed through the science of the Magi, otherwise known as playing cards. So if you are curious to know more, just either send me a message or send me a message or leave Magi in the comments, and I will get you the information on how you can join. And of course, I invite you to grab a copy in the bio or in the description, depending on where you're seeing this, to grab a copy of Unlock Your Magic, because Unlock Your Magic is the invitation to, and it kind of explains what the astrology of the Magi is going to be all about. So there's also an audio version of it for those of you, instead of reading, you'd rather listen. You can check that out, and you can find that again. The link is there. I'll put it in the description here as well. And then last but not least, music is such a powerful healer. For me, when I was in the depths, oh my gosh, yes, as I was riding my bike here, spiritual fitness, spiritual fitness, my Teo gals will know. As I was riding my bike here, I look at numbers. I am constantly decoding the Earth's messages, the universe, what it's having to say to me. So I'm riding my bike over the first bridge and I see it's 2020. I'm like, 2020. All right, next bridge. What do you think it is? You're right, 2021. And I'm reflecting on 2021. It's like, whew, that was the year that was the transformation for me, for sure. That was rock bottom. And then it's 2022. And I'm remembering 2/22/22. I do have a blog post on Let Love Rise called 2/22 about that switch I made from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. And so that 22, and then I kept pedaling on the next bridge, 2023, and thinking about what I was processing just last year, going back to the Libra eclipse that we had a year ago. What was I processing then? And where am I now? And as I close out this chapter, as you close out this chapter, how are you going to do things differently? What needs to change in your relationships? Really, the relationships are the heart and soul, I believe, of why we came here. And we encounter people and we attract people into our lives and situations into our lives with great karmic intention. And it is all decipherable through this ancient prophetic wisdom of the Magi, dating thousands of years back, practiced in the Egyptian temples, the Great Pyramids. Did you know that the aspects of Teotihuacan, the circumference, the square footage of inside the temple and the design is an exact proportion to the great temples of Egypt? Yes, there is wisdom that we have kept secret. And the time is now. We are moving out of that age of Pisces, right? Represented by Jesus and the Christ love. And oh my gosh, in Mexico, Our Lady of Guadalupe, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, all their teachings. And we're moving into a new age with that love energy, represented by the Queen of Hearts, Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, the Jack of Hearts, the Sacrifice for Love card, the Christ card. right? That's the Jack of Hearts. So we have some of those energies just happening right now. Birthdays coming up that I know of off of the top of my head. October 23rd and October 24th, you are Jack of Hearts and Queen of Hearts birthdays. So you are a part of this big love, energy, power. And the more that we know about our special encoding, the more that we can step into our authentic selves, that we can know what our soul gifts are and take away all the noise. You know, this world that we live in wants to tell us that we have to work hard, we've got to hustle, we've got to go, 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 you know, force those square pegs into the round holes. And I'm here to say, no, unsubscribe. That is not true. When we release control and surrender to the flow of love, that's what heals me and you. So that is a song offering on the Teo playlist. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that heals me. Surrendering to the flow, detaching our earthly mind, what our minds want to say, this is the way. You know, we need to pull it back in. Drop it from the mind to the heart. Create balance and equilibrium, divine masculine, divine feminine, work and play, you know, action and rest, all of the balancing energies, the yin and the yang. It is time to pull back into ourselves, into our Queen of Spades, Our Lady of Guadalupe. And know that we are the divine creators of our lives. We have infinitely more power at our fingertips than we allow ourselves to believe. If you would like to know more about how you can tap into your power and decode your own soul code roadmap through this amazing system of the Magi playing cards, not the Magi playing cards, of the playing cards that are really the system, the scientific system of the ancient order of the Magi. Join me Wednesday, October 2nd, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. for an introduction to Astrology of the Magi, the 12 keys to decoding your personal relationships. And you can grab your playlist over on Spotify. It's Andrea Blythe, Let Love Rise. And if you haven't already got your copy of Unlock Your Magic, that is a really great grounding introduction to this course. And then finally, if you're viewing this video before Monday, Monday the 30th, my dad's birthday, 7 of Hearts Day. Monday the 30th, you can join me for the last Numerology of the Magi course on the twos, partnerships. Yes, the union cards. So join me for that. You can find information over on Let Love Rise or through my emailing list or social media. The links are in the bio. All right, my beautiful souls, allow whatever is coming through you to come through you, right? Don't hold it in, release it. Have the ugly cry like I had a couple hours ago, just feeling it all. Listen to Fia's song, I Feel It All. It is on the Teo playlist. And just know that what you are cleansing, what you are releasing, what you are letting go of right now is so that you can make space for the new beginning. The new beginning. So what is your greatest dream? What is it that you want to plant with seeds of intention this solar eclipse happening on the 2nd of October? Dream big. Trust yourself. Keep going. Dreams do come true. Thank you for listening. Here is to love and joy in your journey. I'm Andrea Blythe, the traveling Magi of Let Love Rise.